Alright. Think we're back. Make sure we're back on both here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play this music because it's just how it works on Farm Sim, I guess. Does not work. Okay. That has changed over. Let's go check. Check this out. Make sure YouTube's going. It's going. Perfect. And Farm Sim 25 for both. Boom. Here we are. Back at her. Alright, it's April 1. We need to go get some seed here. Seed and fertilizer. Yeah, either way. Probably gonna get in the truck first. Thank you. And walk out of here now. Let's do that. Jump on in. Alright. Let's see if we remember how to play this game. Oh boy. We do. We remember. Not been that long. But I don't have force feedback. Oh wait, maybe it's just the truck. Could be possible. I guess I'll test it out when I take a sharp turn. But we need to buy some... Actually, I need to check audio after this. I'm gonna actually get in the tractor and check audio over this thing because this is not nearly as loud. Not nearly as loud, so... Let's see where seed is going to spawn in here. Seed. Oh yeah, we're doing this now. Alright, hold up. We want... Is it in this? No. Where's our pallets of it? Why is it so laggy going through this? It's so bad going through here. Jeez. Okay. Here we are. Except that's not how it works, so that's unfortunate. I was really hoping. Oh wait. Is it actually gonna work like that though, or is it just stickered like that? Game seeds. I feel like I'm gonna have to buy it like this, which is fine. Corn seeds. Alright, how can, if I bought that pallet, could I get rid of it? Hold on. Let me go look through this quick. I don't think I would be able to. Move money. Add a pallet, remove. Oh, remove all pallets from the map. Remove bales. Remove split shapes. Oh. Remove pallets. I have 5. That's the thing. But if I gave myself some money for those lime pallets, because I'm pretty certain that's all that there is, that wouldn't be the end of the world, I think. Alright. Why did this get minimized? I don't know. Alright, so I want to try this. I don't even know. I think we just leave it at this. Call it good with pallets. Get rid of that mod. Let's say 2 pallets of corn will probably be good. How much does that seeder hold? Planter. I'm only doing that one field. Holds 2,600, but I know a lot of that's solid fert. Oh, can we do bags? We can do bags. 800 for 1,000 or 900 for 1,000? Obviously no. $950 for 1,050. That is not. Oh, is that worth it? I don't even know. 800 for 1,000 was the other one. Yeah, okay, that's a no-brainer. Alright, I think we'll go 3. We'll have extra, maybe, hopefully. Maybe. And if not, whatever. Alright. Then, fertilizer. Solid fertilizer bag. 1920. 1920. Can't do liquid. And can't do liquid. There. This is a solid fertilizer planter. Making sure of things before I'm wasting all my money. Solid fertilizer, yes. Okay. I don't know why it keeps going down. There's literally one thing right there. You can also probably go 3. It's pretty low. Honestly, 4. Okay. Do we buy some? Might as well buy some soybeans as well. Corn, oilseed radish, soybean seed. I've never used this mod before. Got 2. 6? Got 2 fields to do there of that, so. Alright, what I'm gonna do. I'll put the soybeans on the front because I'm gonna be planting them last. So, boom. 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 Pioneer seeds, so that's cool. I like that. Why am I not strapping as I go? Boom. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh. Boom. And then, yeah, we'll do these here. Oh boy. We're gonna have an extra row. There's only one more strap, dang it. Okay, well, putting the corn on the truck, I guess. No big deal. Could have made this work if I did 3 and 3 for the soybeans. Whatever. Could have made it all go on the trailer. Oh, I bought 3 pallets of this, or 3 bags of this, I forgot. Well, trying to get 3 wide on here, I guess. Okay. So much different stuff. We got diesel, solid fertilizer, soybean seed, and corn seeds. This is my first time using this seed add-on mod. I do not have force feedback today. I did yesterday morning. I'm not sure what I did differently this morning, or today, this morning. It's 6 o'clock, what am I saying? Not sure what I did differently today, but I did it. Alright, let's just go straight out to the cornfield. And we'll meet the planter out there. Or, well, the planter will meet me out there. That's more or less what I meant to say. Only 6. We're gonna be able to do. Oh, I want to stream till 8 or so. Yeah, 'cause I gotta be up at 5:15, I think. Pretty sure. So, yeah. I'm off at 8-ish. Still get about 10 hours of streaming in today. I streamed for 6 and a little bit of change this morning, and then we started at 4 again, so it'll be another 4 hours. So 10 hours. Not so bad. Pretty good. And I had 4 hours of other stuff I had to do. Took a 4-hour and a little bit of change break as well in there. Graphics card is getting punished. Oh, I need. Oh, big time getting punished. That was a save. Okay. Gonna say what's happening. Alright. Let's jump into this 4240. Alright, I want to check the noise here once I get out of the shed. I want to check volume. Check. Checkity check. Who in the world's shooting off fireworks? That was brutally terrible. If that little bit that I just heard. So I'm gonna mute my desktop audio just so I can hear. Just for a minute here. Load, please, and thank you. Alright, honestly, it's not bad. It's just terrible. I'm just kidding. It's just when I click my keyboard, it's really bad. Expander, compressor. I'm trying to remember what that was, the difference. Hold on here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do some weird stuff here quick. So I'm gonna listen to my mic. I'm just gonna mute everything. Ooh, then I don't think I'll be able to hear anything. Well, I'm gonna mute everything but my mic for you guys. Hopefully that's not too weird. Yeah. I got my desktop muted. Oh, that's loud. Hold on. Turn this down. Can't believe you got this said this was good. Insane. Okay, how's that? That's better. Filters. Compressor. Oof. That is brutal. Hold up. Alright, how's that? 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 Alright, I think that's where we want to be. And yelling, 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 yelling. Alright, that was at a pretty good spot. Now expressor. Expander. Used to reduce background noise. Okay. That's fine. Well, that can't be worse than what... Okay, let's actually try this again here. Let's... Oh, Structure's been running this whole time. It's more or less the spacebar hitting in this. Let's shoot off fireworks. Used to reduce background noise. If my own stream would load, that'd be cool. Alright, how's that? How's that? Right, and yelling, 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 pretty good. Now Bander. Okay. Oh, Structure's been running this whole time. Okay, so that's crap. Hold on here, we're almost a little bit better at least. Let's hold on. I want to hear this again. Can't be worse than what? Okay, let's actually try this again here. Let's. Oh, Structure's been running this whole time. It's more or less the spacebar hitting in this. Okay. It is better, but it's not great. Well, whatever. It is a touch better. Dang it. I can adjust it here quick. Compressor output gain we want lower. Is that 14? Let's try 13. Crap, I want to listen to it again. Sorry for the hold up, but I like to make things a little nicer. Alright. Let's try that. Okay. Now we're gonna send it with this. Can't be worse. As long as it's picking up my voice still, which it should be. And if not, we really should test that quick. My goodness, I'm so sorry. I really need to figure my life out here quick. Hello, 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 hello. I really need to make sure. Alright. It seems fine. Just can't really mumble, which is good. Don't want to be mumbling anyways. I did do that while leaning forward. That might have been a mistake. Maybe. Oh, planter's over here, silly. Silly goose. Alright. Already set on corn, that is good. We're still gonna have some keyboard noise and button box noise, but I think it's a few decibels quieter. Yes. So it needs more decibels to pick up noises, basically. So it should pick up my noise, just might pick up my noise. I mean, the noises I make, yes. Hopefully it does pick those up better. But it should pick them up just fine. It's not about making that better. Just about keeping the clanking of the keyboard and the button box down a little bit, because it is kind of annoying. I don't have beacons on this track, apparently. Alright, planting. Let's see if we know what we're doing here. Make sure we fill up with corn and nothing else. So that would be step one here. Make sure we don't screw up. Plan on putting corn in here. I'm gonna flip around. And we'll get it to here. Detach. Yes, now hook up to the 3-point. Okay. Fold. So that's not a thing anymore. And let's go grab a bag. Just want to make sure 100% we're gonna be please someone's able to pick these up. Just this bag, or is it pallets, or what is the deal here? Can it pick up the fertilizer bag? This might be a wait. Is there special planters only for this mod? And now it doesn't do fertilizer? What? Okay, well, we're getting rid of this mod then. If it can only do... That's dumb. That's really dumb, actually. Okay, we're getting rid of that mod. If it can only do in-game ones anyways, what is the point of me doing it? I feel like I tried this mod before and it was a problem, so... There's the problem. Let's quit. See what I come back to. Is this added? It is added. Dang it. Okay, well. Yeah, and it had a save in there. Well, that's unfortunate. Bye-bye. That is every time. No, I'm an idiot. Uninstall. Bye-bye. No. Yes. Hopefully it doesn't take... No, start, I don't care. Launch it up. That sucks that it got a save in there though. Hopefully, I'm curious, those pallets are probably just gonna delete. If I had to guess. My fertilizer will still be around that I bought, and then seeds might not be. Okay, this is where it's saved. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself some money back because obviously that's some BS. So I'm clearly not even using it now. So, however much we're gonna do seed from the pallet, I think. Why does it cost so much more now? Hold up. Just kidding, it's back down to normal price. Okay, well now, if that's the case, we're gonna do this. What? Let's do just Pioneer. Yeah, that's the... Why did we do that? Pioneer. We're going... Nope. Corn. How much does this haul? We're gonna buy 2 of these. Okay. First things first, I need to know how much money I need back. So I had 3 pallets of corn and... Not pallets, bags. About 4 of these, so that was 8 grand right there. We were at 206. I'm just gonna give myself $7,000. Okay. Now we're gonna do this. Pioneer. We want how many of beans? 1,500 liters. I don't know what, 3? Let's go 4. How many have I bought? I don't even know. Now corn. Seed corn hybrid. Corn silage. Nope. I think we just do 2 of these. I think we're going to be unrealistic and run them back here. How many did I buy? 5. Turn on speed mode. Run multiplier on. Sure, 2x. And here we go. This is not very fast. Don't mind me if it didn't. If the game wasn't, if that mod wasn't bad, I would be not doing this, so. My bad, I don't like doing this, but here we are. Truck is down here. We'll load it up on the truck. Boom. There's one. Let's turn up the speed multiplier more. That took way too long to get down there. Took way too long. Just way too long. Jump. Jump. Or this way. What happened? Okay. Back to store. I need to buy another one of these. Maybe we won't. We'll send it with 3. No, we'll buy another one. Worst case scenario, we just use it next year. It sits on the farm for a while. As long as I'm within 1 or 2 every time, I'm not too upset about it. Oh. Almost bad news. Okay, yeah. Buy another one quick. Pioneer. Beans. Yeah, there's soybean seed hybrid. Soybean seeds are much cheaper than corn seeds. But you do plant a lot more corn, or soybean seeds, than you do corn. Realistically. So we'll see. But either way, I like how this guy does it. This mod. It's realistic corn pricing. I don't know if it actually is, but it actually might be. I haven't looked into it, but I would assume the guy did the mod and he called it realistic, so this is a simulator, so I'm assuming a good amount of people like to play realistic. I am one of them for the most part. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm talking about realism right now. But also, what would have happened, what happened before would not have been, obviously wasn't realistic to make me want to do this. Oh. I apparently pushed this off. That's my bad. I don't need to strap that down yet, but whatever. So I've been grabbing them, I don't even know. It was odd. This field's full of green beans. There's the poor guy who's gets to harvest that. A lot of money, but okay. Let's turn all this junk off. Okay. Back to this. Alright. Spent $62,000 so far on seed and fertilizer. So, wow, okay. Just right there makes the game more realistic. Otherwise, I would have spent what I got. I got 6 pallets. That'd have been like $7,000. Instead, we're in at 60,000. But then, of course, it was like another $8,000 in fertilizer, so that's a lot of money. That's right. Realism. Realism. What you get for being realistic. Pay the real price. Alright. Beautiful. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully this thing is able to pull from the Pro Box. I think that's what those are called. Ooh, I gotta eat dinner. Once we get rolling on this field, I'm probably gonna do that. Maybe do a pass or two, and then I just gotta heat up something. I know what I'm eating already. I can even pitter patter while I'm eating, so. Ooh, I gotta make a phone call as well. I do it all at the same time. That feels rude. Maybe we'll finish this field and then we'll jump into the next one. And then I'll make that phone call. I gotta eat first. It's already 6:15. Usually done and overeaten by now. Big time. Alright. Hopefully this works is all I'm gonna say. Hopefully we'll be able to use the Pro Boxes. Down. Detach. Back up. Attach. Fold. That. Okay. Let's get the corn. One of the pallets over here. Okay. This is what I have to do. I'm not terribly opposed. Honestly, what is it reading in the tractor? It's reading as corn, okay. Yes, I don't. Well, can I switch it is going to be the next thing. Is this able to just inhale? Alright, good. Go grab another one. Pretty certain it's going to hold at least 2. Yep. Yeah. Hopefully it holds 2. Perfectly 2. Perfect. Boom. Now hold up. If I hit Y, it just switches it. So the only thing that Pro Box does is make it pay more, basically. So it's basically just straight up seeds, which is fine, which is the whole point of it. What was I doing? How wide is this thing? 9 meters. 2 headlands, 9 meters. It goes 0 degrees. Shouldn't change anything. And go. Fastest thing go, 11, I think. Alright. First planting of this map. Here goes nothing. Goes 11. That's right, we're gonna struggle through this. Alright, let's watch precision seed rate. That's more or less what we're looking for. Fortunately, we're not going to be doing 11 with this thing. Go B. Start, get some momentum, go up to 4. Maybe we'll get this done, I don't know. Get her going. Just speed. Not looking great, but that's alright. Alright, Spotify. Need to get some sort of music going on here. Quiet, perfect. That's what I have to do to see the bottom right of my screen over there. Kind of brutal, actually. Same with this speed. I think the cloud texture's not helping, and I don't know, this thing does require more horsepower. 180. We have 146, or do I not even have that? There's a dog outside that really likes to bark. 124. Well, after I flip around here, I think I'm gonna go get some dinner. But yeah, we're gonna be in this field a while at this rate, at least. I'm gonna drop the speed down to 13 if we ever, well, let's go 12. If we ever do decide to get that fast. But yeah, I'm gonna flip around. And we're gonna take a pause. And I'm gonna go grab some din. Which honestly, I started from a dig on the back end there, so maybe if I have some momentum and turn around into the field, we'll be better off. If I have some momentum and we get speed. But we will see here. We are planting corn, correct? Yes. Just want to make sure of everything here. pH is all good on all the fields, so that'll be good. Nitrogen is getting good for this field. Oh, low seed rate, that means it's got good crop potential there. And obviously less seeds needed. Yeah, I'm gonna flip around and see if we pick up some momentum. I'm gonna probably shift up into Group C as well. Close to the end. Okay, move to Group C. See how fast that goes. It goes 11, so that's what we want. And the front end got off the ground basically. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna back up as far as I can to get as much power as possible. And shut the planter off. Okay, hammer down, turn planter on, hit the button, drop it. Okay, that's about as good as we can set it up. 7, I'll take 7, that's not so bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get dinner, so we're gonna take a moment, but I will be back in a minute. We'll continue farming. Alright, we're back. And what button is that? Nah, hazards work. Alright. So, we got our food sitting over here. I'm gonna eat it while farming. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn my camera off and mute my mic, and I'm gonna keep pitter pattering, but farm at the same time. So, I will be here, but I won't be here. Yeah. I'm gonna eat. I'll be back once I'm done, obviously. Alright. Oh. That's what's changing that. Whatever. Almost done. Like 3 more bites. And I'm so full. We need to change that keybind. Basically everything on the numpad we need to turn off. Because that's what I use. How do I make sure I use the seed, not the, or the fertilizer, not the seed? Well, speaking of fertilizer, we're gonna need more probably, definitely. We just burned through almost, well, we didn't burn through 2,000 liters, but darn near. We're gonna need more for sure. This isn't gonna take all of this, but definitely gonna take most. Realism at its finest. Alright. Get in line and back up as far as I can. I did alright when we first were doing it. It goes better from north, or yeah, from north to south. Yeah, from north to south it does better. Might have been dyslexic there for a minute. But yes, here we go. Boom. C4. Nope. B4 here. Alright, like I said, I'm real close to done with my dinner, and I can't wait to be, because I am so full. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'll hopefully be done by the end of this pass. Alright. Oh my. Now I'm recording. Like I said, I need to get rid of all the buttons in game on the D-pad. Speaking of recording, I should record a farm sim video. What is on my monitor? Don't know. Controls. Any mouse pad or numpad. Numpad. Alt, print. Numpad plus. Yeah, get rid of that. Delete that. Space is whatever. Alright. Turn all this crap off. was keypads in there, but it was other buttons as well to do it, so I use save changes. Okay, cool, we didn't hit the end of the pass either. I'm not gonna lie, I think after this pass we turn around, I'm gonna have to use the restroom. I think I ate way too much dinner. And I felt it building up a little bit earlier, so. And it's my time of day to go, give or take a little bit, so. Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for 10 minutes probably. Take care of some business. And then we will come back and keep on planting. But yeah, that we're not gonna be able to continue pitter-pattering while that's happening, so. Alright, sweet. Hopefully that's enough to grab that. How are we looking? This field, we're getting there. What happened there? What happened there? It lifted up? There it is. Huh. Well, might be taking the smoothing tool to it, but we'll see. That can be a later problem. So, I'll be back. Give me 10 minutes, hopefully tops. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the game and we'll come back and keep on pitter-pattering. Alright. Sorry about that. That was a good amount longer than it should have taken. That's my bad. Alright. I really should make my phone call I have to make now. Not gonna lie, it should happen. I'm gonna go in and plant that spot there. Don't know what happened. Let's see if it works this time. Curious what happened there. I thought it was just going the same way. Very odd. Very, very odd. Best does D3 go? D3 goes 12. Maybe this is the gear we want. Maybe? No. Nope, can't hold it. Alright, well. I think I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna disappear. I gotta make a phone call on the day. If I don't do it, I will be... I don't know, just it won't be a good thing. So I need to get it done. Hopefully it won't last long, 20 minutes at the very most. But I am gonna be here still, pitter-pattering, so... yeah, we'll be turning around, filling up, do what we gotta do. So, fortunately, I'll be here, but I won't be here. Alright, I'll be back. Alright. Am back. The 25-minute phone call of the week never fails, but that's right. It's a phone call that needs to happen. Non-negotiable. And my volume's on my phone somehow. But we're on our last headland of this field. This field has taken absolutely forever. Sorry about that, that was me. Hold on. Need to get my headset back on here, but... Okay. Alright, how far have we gotten? And what do we got? Have we missed any spots in the middle? It doesn't look like that. We're good. The only spot I think I missed was maybe up there. Yeah, what else have we missed? I was literally 25 minutes, I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be planning a phone. I should have took the phone call in the middle of the day when I was offline, but I was a little busy. I was trying to rush and get back here. What was I doing? Tabbed out for something, but I figured it out. I figured it out. Beautiful. Okay. This field takes forever when you go 4 miles an hour. I don't think we've gone over like 7 this whole time. Makes me want to put this on the 4-wheel drive, but that's a little nuts to do. Who's streaming tonight? Mike is streaming. He's playing on Iowa as well. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, I want to talk about streams for this upcoming week. To be honest, it's not looking good for putting in some streaming time. It is probably going to be a fat goose egg, unfortunately. The next time I'll possibly be on is for sure not tomorrow night. For sure not Tuesday, Wednesday. There's 3 days. Tuesday, Wednesday I got school. Monday night I am not around. I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Tuesday, Wednesday I have school. Thursday. That might be up in the air. I don't know. Probably not, to be honest. But I thought there's a very small chance that that happens Thursday. And Friday would be the only, like, maybe possibly. And then Saturday, Sunday is a no-go. Besides maybe Sunday night. Maybe. Very soft maybe. So yeah. Very likely not. Like, literally till next Monday night. Unfortunately. That's at the earliest. By then I might be... I was talking about my Amazon Flex earlier that I want to start doing. Because I do need to start making more money. I'm not going to throw numbers out there, but I live at home still. So I'm trying to be able to afford a house. And in the market that we're in right now, is not a good time to buy one. So I live at home. It is what it is. Fortunately, still live at home. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not the only 21-year-old that still lives at home. I just need to be. I make a decent wage as a plumber at the moment, and it's only going to get better for the next few years. Actually, ever, technically. Obviously, you get raises incrementally every year. But especially the next few years, we'll be getting big time raises. Then, after I get my license, it just slowly goes up, obviously, after that. But it does okay. Nothing crazy, but it's not too bad either. Jeez. Dang dog is barking at my brother coming home after he's certain. Ugh. So yeah. Which was in there? 61%. That should be enough to finish this field. Let's give it a whirl. But yeah, that's the plan for streaming this week. Yeah. At the moment, at least, that's the game plan. A fat old goose egg. I basically won't be on the PC at all this week. It might be a little bit, but not really. Unfortunately. This weekend was a lot of streaming though, so I'll take it. Started at 4 today, or tonight's stream. I'm gonna be cutting it off here in 20 minutes. No matter where we are, we're just gonna be in the middle of the next soybean field likely. I'll be shutting her down. And then and I won't be back on for at least a week and a day. A week from tomorrow night. At the very earliest, back on. I don't know if you're in a truck or you're in a farm. Not a clue. I would assume truck. That's typically what I do. Play some ATS. We're gonna have to fill up on diesel after this. We're at 11%. How much horsepower does the 16 row take or recommend? So this is 180, 205. It's not so good. I might be buying another tractor. What else could I use this thing for? Medium tractor. 6R, that thing's super expensive though. Need 200. Is that realistic? 4840. Two-wheel drive's the only thing that's in play. I might be buying a 8000 series. But at that rate, Can put arrows on it. Look at the 8400. 225 horse. Then we could pull the planter, or the upgraded planter here. Pull this as well. We can't, which is fine. And the other, we probably could, but I'd still pull with the other four-wheel drive. Honestly, I think we are going to upgrade to the 8000 series. Then we're going to a 200 and... I could probably get away with 200 horse. 8300. Holy. 142,000. I would have... probably wide tires, GPS, US of course, US side sign. Yes. Whatever, we'll call it 170. 170,000. We'll be able to afford that, I think. After we sell both of these, planter, and I think we're actually just gonna sell this planter right away here. After we finish planting this year. Okay. Well, now next thing is to go get some diesel after we drop that. We need it badly. Then we gotta drop our corn seed. We don't want to mix that up with our bean seed. I'm curious how that's gonna come out of the planter. Probably not gonna come out as corn seed. It's gonna come out as just regular seeds. If I had to gamble. If I had to gamble, that would be how this will work. Yeah, apparently I'm gonna be selling this tractor. After spraying this year, I think we'll keep it till after spraying. So we'll do planting and, oh, we gotta roll. So with this thing, planting and rolling with this. Actually, maybe we won't be. Here's how much horsepower that roller takes. Now I'm gonna be curious what happens when I drop this. Drop these seeds out of this planter. So I'm gonna unload. It's probably gonna unload everything. Did it come out as corn seed? I'm gonna guess no. Just seeds, okay. Oh, I better grab my other way overbought corn seed, but we're good for next year now. Which is fine. It's not ideal, but whatever. Wrong side of the truck here. Let's see. We really shouldn't need any nitrogen or probably just going to keep fertilizer that we have in the seeder for now. It shouldn't use any for soybeans. Shouldn't use any. So that'll be good. But it's obviously going to need seeds. Obviously. Park on the road, because why not? There goes that sign, nice. The city's going to love that. Or the county, I should say. So, when I try and put this corn seed, or well, seed, back into corn pallet, it's gonna work. Nice. That's full. Hold up. Did that just... Oh, I'm impressed. Okay. Load this up. Soybean seed. Again, very realistic, obviously. As realistic as it gets. I'll just do it with this too. Okay. Fill this up and then we'll jump in the field. Alright, let's see what we got here. Lift this thing up. And this rolling 180 here. Wish I could scroll. 180. Am I dumb? 90 is the same. I'm slow. I'm slow. We want this pass right here. Boom. Duh. And I go over it with soybeans. Please tell me that works. Nope. Damn it! I gotta go get the plow. Oh, why? Why am I so dumb? Oh, there goes starting this field tonight, basically. This is gonna kill a decent amount of time. Shoot! So unfortunate. I want to commit. I still need to check how much power that roller needs. Decide whether I'm doing it with this or if I'm doing it with 4320. No, I don't think we have a 4320. Oh my goodness, because now I gotta pull this thing out for 2 seconds, wash it, refill it, all the stuff. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I think in the past 2 days I've streamed 24 hours. Which is not too bad though. I'll take it. I'm getting off here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Just plow all of it. Ah, you dummy. Absolute dummy. How dumb can one be? One pass, a two a pass. Yeah, plowing in April, yes. That's what we do around here. When you are a slow mental individual, that's what happens. You know what? I'm just rusty from Farm Sim, you know? It's been a long while. But that's no excuse for doing something that stupid. At least it shouldn't take long to fill this thing up with diesel. And or wash. Oh, I'm an idiot. Take it. Literally took 8 liters. And 0 dirt. 0 dirt as well. Perfect. Okay, I figured out why this isn't in the plow section. Because it's under subsoilers. That makes sense. I'm an idiot. Let's go look at the... Okay, really? Didn't even have to repair it. Drove over here for nothing. Wow! Alright. Now here we go. I'm gonna go look in the subsoiler section once we get planting. If we ever get to do that. We've done 1 cornfield in 2 hours and 10 minutes of stream. But there was a lot of distractions in there. I had dinner, took care of some business, and then a phone call as well, but I don't think any of that really slowed us down besides the taking care of business part. Park this thing back away. We are done with it for the fall. Besides the grain cart. Spring. We're gonna need it in the fall. So yeah, definitely park it away good. We're gonna do some weird stuff. How tight is this turn radius? Not tight enough. Thought I'd maybe make it, but it did not. Alright, unable to tab to it. Do that. Okay, let's plant some soybeans. Soybeans. Adore. Okay. There we go. We are off. Needed water. Alright. Let's go to subsoilers. There it is. Nice. Oh. 1.2 meters? It needs 20 horsepower? This better be for like grape or olive farming. Okay, good. I was gonna say holy 4 meters, that's crazy. Huge. 4 meter, 5 meter. Okay, so if we get a tractor, that's 200 horsepower. It should be plenty to pull this, which is what we're gonna have. 200 horsepower, it says 205, it'll be good enough. How does that take less? Interesting. What was I looking at? Roller. This needs 160, so this does not have enough. We can try it though. Wait, yeah, because I have it set to 124, I think. 124. So, why is it so dark in here? There we go. Better. I got a dark shirt on, which is not ideal. Not ideal. Beautiful. So yeah, we're not gonna do. Oh, we got 5 minutes till I want to be off. So then we put in. I know it doesn't matter the numbers, but it does to a point. I put in a lot of time the past 2 days. In the previous started at 6 o'clock yesterday. From 6 o'clock yesterday to 5 minutes from now. Yesterday we streamed 8 hours and 20 minutes of Farm Sim yesterday morning. Took a 40-minute break. Came back and trucked from 3 p.m. to 9? Might have been just under 9 o'clock. So that was a 14-hour stream day. Yeah, 14 hours yesterday. And then today, I streamed from 5:30 to about 11:40. It was just over 6 hours, like 6 hours and 15 minutes. And then today we jumped on at 4 p.m. And then we're going till 8, so another 4 hours. So 14 hours yesterday, 6 and a quarter this morning. So we did about 10 and a half today. So I've just shy, like more like 10 hours and like 15 minutes today. So since 6 a.m. yesterday, I've streamed almost 24 and a half hours. And that was how many hours ago? 20. That was 30. That was 38 hours ago. Only 12 hours. In the past 36 hours, I wasn't streaming. Yep. 8 hours of sleep. And 4 hours of yard work today, basically. That was it. That's actually insane. But we're done. It's been, let's call it about 2.5 hours of Farm Sim today. Still more trucking than Farm Sim. It's about 8 plus 2.5. Okay, call it 8.5 and 2.5. So it's 11 hours of Farm Sim and 13 hours of trucking. Not bad, not bad. Such an insane number. I'm curious how much in the past 2 weeks we've had. I guess let me look at my profile. Hold up. I put in 110 hours just on Steam, and 110.2 hours in the past 2 weeks. I mean, this did help that I had Friday off and then a half day Thursday, so I did stream Thursday night a little bit, a few hours. Yeah, that was just, how much did I stream Friday? I streamed a great amount on Friday too. I started at 6 o'clock on Friday, 6 or 6:30. Went till about 11. Yep, 11. Put my PC together, put the power supply and view in there. And I was back on at 3 and went till, pretty sure I went to bed again. That was another minimum 10-hour day. I've streamed so much since Friday morning, it's not even funny. I mean, it's awesome, but it's pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I'm just curious, videos. Filter by cast to broadcast, all videos, let's do that. Shoot, I gotta turn around. Alright, so starting, let's call it this. So 6 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So Thursday night, starting Thursday night after it was like 8 o'clock, I put in 2 hours. Friday morning, I put in 5 hours on trucking. And then we put another 2 hours in after the new GPU. Yep, that was Friday. Okay, let's get a calculator out here. Hold on. I'm just curious, since Thursday night, I've streamed how much? 2 plus 5. Get off my screen. Plus plus 2 plus 4.5 plus 8.5 plus 5.5 plus 6.25 plus 1.5, we'll call it, it's a little under. And then plus this 2.5 hours plus 2.5. So since Thursday night, I've put in 15 minutes shy of 38 hours on stream. That's crazy. It's actually insane. And it's 8 o'clock. That's a gnarly number. Since Thursday night, I put in like 15 minutes. That's counting this stream as well. I put in 15 minutes less than 15 minutes less than 38 hours since Thursday night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Thursday was only 2 hours. So 35 between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's almost 12 hours a day, every day. Just shy of 12 hours a day. And I would have easily hit 40 if I didn't have to do a bunch of stuff around the house today. Wow, that's actually insane. We need to get a screenshot, so let's actually do this quick. Just so next time we want to do some farming, you don't have to jump in here first. There we go. Screenshot, sure. Doesn't need to be too pretty. Better than what I had before, so beautiful. But yeah, 15 minutes shy of 38 hours is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Since Thursday night. I can't even fathom that. I knew it was a lot, but holy. That is the most I've streamed in 3 days for sure. No doubt in my mind, but I never have had 3 days, I think, to kind of just do whatever I want, so. And clearly I'm just gonna sit here and stream as much as possible, and that is an option for me. Alright. Well, I think that's all she wrote tonight. That's all she wrote for the weekend. That's all she wrote for the upcoming week, unfortunately. If it was up to me, I would be here Monday and Thursday. And then again next weekend, but it's not. It's kind of up to me, but it's also kind of not at the same time, so. So yeah, that's alright. Is what it is. But yeah. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the whole weekend of the long streams. And basically me being here the whole every day. I got up in the morning and streamed, had a break midday, give or take. Yeah, besides yesterday, I had a 40-minute break in between streams. Yesterday, that was it. That was with lunch too, so that worked out perfect. But I would say it was a very, very good stream weekend. We gained a lot of followers this weekend. I don't remember what we were at, but I wish I did know. But I'd say it was at least a good 10. For sure 10 followers since Thursday night. but that was awesome. Much appreciated, everybody. We need to go to... I'm gonna go... I gotta do this.
On the side of him, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I got Speedy Rut in the building. Hey,
Hold up. Oh. I'm debating on doing this. That's alright. We're gonna... This guy's got 900 followers, dang. If I didn't have to go to bed, I'd love to raid someone, but I don't think we're gonna. Unfortunately, because I know what happens on a raid. I gotta go to bed, so... But yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed stream. I will see you guys next time I see you, which will hopefully be sooner than later, but can't guarantee anything. So, have a good rest of your week, weekend, night, a good few days till I will be back. But yeah, we will talk with you as soon as we can get back on stream again. Peace.